Hey guys, Casual Gamer 84. Welcome back to the game room, and today I have a pickups video for you, brought to you by my boy B Ryan. A picture right here, so you don't forget his face. Right after I roll this intro, we'll get right into it. Alright guys, so as I said, I have a pickup video brought to you by my boy B Ryan. Some really good stuff I got here. He really hooked me up, so thanks B Ryan for hooking me up with this. Before I get into that stuff though, I did pick up a Bowser amiibo. Some of you are going to cringe at this, but I picked this Bowser amiibo up to use simply as a figurine for my Bowser display. So I'm going to open said Bowser. To use it as a figure for my Mario display. Pretty cool that I got that. It was less than $10, I think. But now on to the good stuff. And again, thank you, B Ryan. Evidently he was cleaning out his closet or something, or knew somebody was cleaning out a closet, and they gave him a bunch of stuff. He had a bunch of stuff, and just asked me if I was interested in it, and well, yeah, I was interested in it. So we're gonna go. We're gonna save the best for last. I guess is the easiest way to put that. So complete in box, I have Finding Nemo on Game Boy Advance. It's cool to have in-box stuff. I'm not really a big Game Boy Advance person, but it's cool to have in-box stuff nonetheless. I think this is just the box. Yep, box and manual. I may have the game. I have to look through the little container of Game Boy Advance games I've got. But Marble Madness and Clax. So I'll get the box and manual for that. This is box and manual. I thought that I had the game, but I was wrong. There's a Game Boy Advance game that I had. And that is Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. So box and manual, or case and manual rather. For that on the DS. And then the rest is a decent stack of PlayStation 1 games. I left some behind. Me and my boy Chody Matt kind of looked through. He got some stuff too. But some stuff that I wanted to play was Disney's Tarzan on PS1. I gotta be honest, like the Disney platformer style games is kind of one of my guilty pleasures is what I was looking for there. So Tarzan on PS1, Disney's Treasure Planet on PS1. So again, I'm going to try those out. Spyro Ripto's Rage, PS1. Pac-Man World. I kind of want to play that one. It's, you know, cool looking little 3D platformer. And I'm not a big RPG guy by any means. I've not played any, excuse me, of these RPGs, or these games rather. But I want to give them a chance, so I am going to give them a chance now that I have them in the collection. They're both greatest hits copies, but Final Fantasy IX, and then Legend of Dragoon. So glad to have those in my PS1 collection. The next is some PS2 stuff. Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. These are complete. And these two not only are complete, they are sealed. That is Champions of Norrath. I want to play this game, so Again, some of y'all are probably going to cringe, but I'm eventually going to rip this open and give it a whirl. And then Legend of Spyro: The New Beginning, which is also sealed. When I get around to wanting to play it, I will also rip this one open and give it a play. So the next one is box and manuals. I actually think there may be a charger in here as well. I'm not sure. No, box and manuals for a red and black DS Lite. Now I do have a DS to put in here. The only caveat to that is I will have a complete box DS for the collection, but serial number on the box will not match the serial number of the console. But still cool to have box and manuals regardless. So now, best for last. 2 loose GBA games. Final Fantasy V Advance. And again, I've not played any of the Final Fantasy games, so look forward to doing that. This one, I'll probably be honest, is I'll trade it for something that I want to add to the collection because I have no interest in it. But it is Pokemon Fire Red on the Game Boy Advance. Both of them have clean labels. I did open them up. They are authentic games. So it's cool to have those in the collection for the moment. So some now complete in box games for the Game Boy Advance. Fire Emblem, The Scared Stones. That's a heavy hitter on the Game Boy Advance. I'll probably give that a play as well. And this one I did have to order the game for because I did not have it. And I've not gotten the game in yet, but I did order it. It is on its way. This is the box manual, all the inserts, and that is Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. As you all know, I am a Zelda fanatic, so glad to have a complete in-box copy of this going in the collection. So, in the vein of saving the best for last, you're all probably thinking, well, what could be better than that? Well, what could be better than that is a complete in-box Game Boy Advance SP with the Legend of Zelda Classic NES Series pack-in. So it is complete in box. Console is in there. Game is in there. All the manuals and paperwork and stuff is in there. So stoked to have this in the collection. I think as far as handhelds go, the Game Boy Advance is probably my favorite. And the Advanced SP is probably my favorite as far as portability goes, because it can very easily fold up, slide in a pocket. It is not a 001 model, or it's not a 101 model. It is a 001 model. I can't really tell with this box. It's not the backlit. This is the point that I'm trying to make. So I do have another red Game Boy Advance SP. So I may mod that one and keep this one original and have it in the collection. So some pretty cool stuff to add to the collection. Some pretty high dollar stuff to add to the collection. So again, B. Ryan, thank you. You are the best. And guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoy the content, hit that like button. If I've earned your subscription, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. And guys, until next time.